Hello, welcome to the Chat Shit Shed section of the Ale and Audio podcast. Hello, if you are listening to us on Spotify. Hello, if you're viewing on YouTube. And if you are doing one of those, which most people will be, then try the other one, because on YouTube you get the extended and the uncut section of the show, get a little bit more. And on Spotify, you get all the great music as well. So, yeah, mix it up. So it's a part of the show where we bring on our resident Sheddies. We have a few games, quizzes, bit of a beer chat, pub shed talk, and all that kind of thing. So first of all, then, let's bring in Andy of the Dunning in Stoke. How are you doing, Andy?
Hello. Evening. God,
All
has it
good?
been a week already? Oh, it's flown by.
Time flies. You've been out and about, haven't you?
Yep. Went out in the camper van the weekend. I did say last week I was doing sod all. Turns out wasn't. It's been out. So yeah, venturing around. Went to a place called New Brighton on the Wirral. Never been there before. Very nice. Nice big beach. So if you've got a dog or kids that you can let go feral, then great place to take them. And then we stayed over in a car park for the night, which was the pub was all right. It was a Green King pub, so the beer was a bit rubbish, but the food was decent.
It's not like one of those car parks we were talking about a few weeks ago, is it?
Oh no, it's not one of Pat's car parks. This one was lit. Went down second beach day on Sunday, meandered around, and then convinced Sam to take me to a brewery on the way home.
Very good. Is this the same weekend?
Glen Affick Brewery, it was. Yeah, just in Birkenhead.
Nice.
Very nice.
Did you pick up any goodies while you were there?
I got a t-shirt as standard. I bought myself a rhubarb sour because they'd run out on it and tap, and it sounded amazing. I love rhubarb. But I also bought some beers to share with you guys on podcast one day. But I'm going to wait until another beer's ready. You know, the one I brewed a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Nearing completion. I'd update today. They will be packaging it soon. So once I get to see delivery of that, I will be sending 2 beers out to sample on the podcast. And the beers that I bought were for Glen Affick Brewery. So, yeah.
Very good. I'm going to ask you about your T-shirt collection in a second, but I'm going to bring in, first of all, Dave of the Hardy Arms. How are you doing? You back, Dave? And I don't...
got his name right.
Before we get started, I don't think we've talked about this, have we? I don't know if I'm guessing it was talked
last week.
Was it?
Why, is there an elephant in the room?
Yeah, there is. Now I can't remember if this was there on the Dick and Ed TV. It was. Did you mention it at the start?
Yeah.
Right. What's gone off here, Dave? What's going on with this hair?
I think I'm having a midlife crisis.
It looks more grey now. I mean, it was bright like white when he appeared.
He looked like a Guinness. Now it looks like a Guinness that started to stick to the sides of the glass as it's come down.
Yeah, I've greyed it up a little bit more and tried to get rid of a bit of the blonde because it was a bit too bright, so I wanted a bit of grey. So, but yeah, I just generally now look like a walking pint of Guinness.
Have you bulged at the top?
Yeah.
You've got to split the Dave. You've got to see how far it lands.
Halfway across his chest.
Yeah. Split the D.
There was going to be a really... I don't know if I should say it. I mean, you could suck me dry and see how far you get.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I don't like the cancer.
4 minutes 32 in.
I'm back.
Yeah, he's back. So have you had a good couple of weeks, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've not really spoke to many people since we did the beer tasted live on Instagram. So, I went away for Lincoln for the evening. H's brother lives up that way, so we went there for an evening. That was the weekend of that. And then the weekend just gone, we had as friends over from Dunny's neck of the woods. People who know him from the Jan's Place pub shed. They came over for the weekend as well. So we had a few beers at the bar on Saturday night and talked about the commiserations of the weekends of football and rugby. So
very good. And there was also a little matter of a little win in a game of football and a league, weren't there, as well? But we'll not talk too
Yeah,
much
we've not mentioned that one yet, have we? Do you know what, Jimbo? I actually forgot to save you me Leicester versus Sheffield clapper. I was gonna, but I think it got chucked away.
Is that what it was? That big thing? Was that a clapper?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
That was a big clapper.
He got cream for the doctor for it's all cleared up.
So every game they give you it's like obviously just a bit of cardboard. You just like fold it up into like a little clapper. So I got one when it was the Stoke game, and that's why I just left it behind here on the live and just.
It looked really big.
They love recycling in Leicester. They love it.
Anything looks very big to you.
Well, there we go. So yeah, I wanted to ask about. You mentioned your t-shirts. Where do you put your t-shirts, Andy? Come on, have you got a separate wardrobe for your t-shirts for your beer and beer t-shirts basically?
I've just got a drawer with just rammed full of all t-shirts. They're not in any order, so if I look for a beer t-shirt to put on, it does take me a while to find one.
Oh, right, okay.
Usually they're not in any. There's no sort of order up there. The only thing I've actually got separated is my football shirt collection, which is in the loft. I still need to put a display in here somewhere because I've got loads of old end of 90s, early noughties t-shirts, football shirts, but I don't know what to do with them. Shrink
them, get them shrank in wash, and then you can stick them up, and they can be like those.
The wash is knackered.
Oh, is that broken all now?
Yeah, that's gone the that's gone the way of the dodo this week. Got a man coming, put it through the menders, see if he can sort it out.
Bring your smalls round. I'll do it for you.
I tend to sound it might be quicker, just burn all the clothes and buy some new ones.
Yeah, it'll take you a while to get through your pub your beer t-shirts
to get through. Yeah,
exactly.
I can always whiz my pants inside and out twice, can't I? Get a good fortnight out of them.
Yeah.
Do you think you're at the stage yet where you've got more beer t-shirts than normal t-shirts?
No, I've got a lot of shit when it comes to clothes. I mean, they're so far away from catwalk style. My collection, my clothes are. I actually put it into context. Other than beer t-shirts, the last thing I bought was a pair of jeans, and that was pre-COVID.
You should get your wear out of them.
Honestly, until they get old through the crotch, when you just start seeing the chaps dropping, then they go in the recycle then. But
as soon as the testicles on show, it's time to get some new ones.
Yeah, it's like Dave's pants at Christmas, isn't it? It's like if they start looking like Emmental cheese, then they're just on the brink of going in the. That's a question for you. So when I got to the point with clothes, them bags that drop on the doorstep, I always feel bad about putting them in those bags and sending them to those, because some of them charities, whatever. But what I do is I'm quite willing to take my clothes in a black bag to the local charities here. So Dougie Mac, there's an art foundation that's not far from here and things like that. But I do feel bad sometimes about the state of those clothes that I put in those recycle, reused bags, because like I said, some jeans I've given before have got complete they might be like assless chaps by the point that I've given them in. But somebody somewhere is going to be grateful for them. I gave them a pair of shoes once, and there's no sole on the bottom, so they took them. Well, I'll take anything.
You're soulless.
Hey. Dead man shoes, they're called, aren't they? Charity shop shoes.
Well, I know that you mentioned as well sending us some beers out, Andy. Well, I have got I've got packaged down here next to me. There's a Neepsend beer heading your way. There's a pint of Sheffield, almost a pint of Sheffield heading your way in the next week. Well, it's ready to post anyway.
Yeah, mine will be in. I've got the other ones in the chill. I'm just waiting for ones to turn up that we brewed a few weeks back now from Birmingham Brew Co. when I did that brewery day there. So, and then there's a couple of beers then for tasting.
There's some good
carrier bags to put in these boxes.
I might go buy some bags for life just to.
Just wait till Jimbo sends you his and send it back.
Wait till mine turns up, yeah. But yeah, Neepsend kindly gifted us some beers, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a lot of them in a giveaway as well, because I thought it'd be a good opportunity for different people on the podcast to taste them. You've got a nice 7% Neeper coming down to you. But if we all have a bit of a taste of these beers, and then we're gonna have a little giveaway with a t-shirt opportunity to win a t-shirt in a few weeks as well. So yeah, keep an eye on that, everybody.
Can you print the t-shirt that says "I didn't buy this t-shirt, I won it in a sodding giveaway"?
That'd be a good idea, yeah. What we're drinking? So yeah, let's start with Dave.
Can I go first?
Oh, you can go first. Yeah.
Can I go first? Because this weekend, as I mentioned, I was up in the Wirral. Now, I always thought it was full of woolly-backs up that country. You know what I mean? Like, a bit weirdo as folks, but actually, they're really nice people. And there's some great little. Discovered some really nice micro bars and pubs in New Brighton, and I'm telling you, some really good stuff, cask and keg. Found a place called the Black Toad. I'll put them on Instagram at some point. Black Toad, which is in Hoy Lake, which is near where they have the Open for golf, which is also an amazing little craft bar. Their fridge is. If you've ever seen the film Hot Fuzz, where he opens the door with all the DVDs, they've got basically a room at the back of the pub which is full of fridges with cans in, and you have that same thought of by the power of Grayskull. So there was a good selection there. So when I said the other week about not buying any more beer because my fridge was full, I couldn't help myself. So I bought a boatload back, and one that I bought from there is a brewery I've never heard of until this weekend, which is called Brim Stage Brewery. They are based in the Wirral at Home Farm in Brim Stage itself. I've never heard of the place, but this might have the best name and maybe the best beer. I'm not saying the best tasty beer ever, but for pub sheddies out there, you'll probably want to go and get this to try it, because this is a Sheddie Session IPA at 4.4%. And on the back it says Brim Stage founder Neil Young, no music selection intended, not that one, it says, served his first brews to his mates in his garden shed, with the coin going down the shed fast became their favourite pastime. This mouth-watering IPA is inspired by those idle hours in the shade of the shed, with the hope that inspired them for many, many more. So this may be the best named beer for all those pub sheddies out there, and it's actually a really nice, light IPA, little bit of citrus, bit of bitterness, and at 4.4%, I think when the sun's out, that could disappear quite quickly. So if you haven't heard of them before, Brim Stage, go and follow them. I don't think they're not super well known, because I've never heard of them, and I'm not saying I know everybody, but the can labels are all this nice, like shiny. But they do a New Zealand one that I had a sample of in a bar. But yeah, go check them out. It's good.
So that beer has not only got the best name for a pub shed beer, but it also came from a pub shed, didn't it? The background of the beer originally came from
the guy that came up with making more beer was it. This is it. So yeah, it says character on the back of it. Pretty much that's it, summed up.
Brilliant. Love it. I'm going to look out for that one. See if you can get yourself what's it called again?
It's called Sheddie Session IPA, 4.4%.
Look out for that. Nice one. Dave, what about yourself? What you got?
I don't know if you heard the noise of what was going on whilst Andy was talking, but I'm just trying to get through the last of the Perfect Draft keg. So I've got Club Tropicana. The drinks are not always free there, though. They're just reasonably priced. So yeah, Club Tropicana by Tiny Rebel.
Very nice. I'm one of the newly supermarket available Brew Yorks. Gone for the Coney
Island.
Yeah, I've got the taxi one, the time traveling taxi, but I'll save that for another day.
Are you sure you have? Has he not travelled?
Yeah, it might have gone back in time or forward in time. Who knows? But yeah, very nice, easy drinkable, good one. So, are we ready for a big quiz? What we're here for, isn't it? Here we go. It's time for the Big Pub Shed Pub Quiz with your host, Jimbo, your contestants. Dave of the Hardy Arms in Leicester, Andy of the Dunning in Stoke. And you can hear the buzzers are at the ready. So, yes, there is a buzzer question coming up. I made sure we had one today. But, yeah.
Jan was gutted there was no buzzer question last week.
It's your usual sort of 3 or 4-ish questions. And then we've got kind of return of a bit of an old game, but a bit of a different twist.
We've got an old game disguised as a new game, disguised as an old game that nobody likes.
So, here's your first question. This is just multiple choice. No need to buzz for this one. Okay, here we go.
Eyes down.
Heineken has introduced a new unfiltered beer Moretti with a hint of what? Either salt, rum, or tequila. So Heineken has introduced a new unfiltered beer Moretti with a hint of what? I'd like to thank Jan, as always, for sending potential
Chief
new
researcher.
stories through. Yeah, chief researcher and all that. Yeah. So salt, rum, or tequila. None of those are unlikely, are they really? We've seen all that kind of thing before. Andy, should we go you first?
I think salt.
I think salt. Is it guess, or do you think you know?
I think I might have seen it. I think it might be salt.
Okay.
If it's not them with salt, then I've definitely seen one beer with salt in it.
Dave, you going to go the same, or are you going something different?
I don't know. I don't know if they. I'm going to go something different. I'll say rum.
Rum. Okay. It's not unusual, is it? Rum or tequila and beer. Do you remember they did? Was it Cubanista? I don't know if that's still a thing.
One of a minute on it.
I think Desperado's tequila, and then there used to be one called Cubanista, and I think that were rum. I think he had that the skull on it.
Yes,
I used to quite like that one. But anyway, so Dave going rum, Andy going salt. Anybody correct? Somebody's got the right answer, so it's definitely not tequila. The correct answer is salt. Well done, Andy. Yeah,
I think it's a ploy to just make you buy more beer. It's like that trick you used to remember. Did you ever play Theme Park on PC when you were younger?
Yeah.
You used to make all the chips really salty and then the drinks really cold, and all the people would just keep going between the two things, and then end up being sick on a roller coaster.
But then they had to go to the theme hospital and get their head popped.
Yeah, get a massive head. I've still got one of them massive heads.
Have you?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, brilliant. So salt. I don't know how soon that'll be out in supermarkets and stuff, but yeah, it's basically an unfiltered one, but to make it more interesting.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Do you remember that incident at Ting Sao a couple of months back? Where that bloke was caught having a wee.
Having a wee.
Ting Sao. Do you think they might have rebranded it with a salty flavoured?
That's what it might have been, yeah.
Yeah. The Ting Sao owned by Heineken, because that'd be a clever ploy, wouldn't it, to just put a different name over it and sell it anyway.
Yeah, just double check what you're drinking, everyone. Okay, multiple choice. Sorry, no, and this is your buzzer question. So get ready with your buzzer. Okay. So the question is: an official Guinness brewery in the city of Baltimore in the US has posted pictures of what food being dipped into pints of Guinness. You will have more. Oh, okay. That's Andy, I think, isn't it?
Chips.
It's not the correct answer. It's not the correct answer. But don't worry, I've prepared multiple choice. See, I thought, this one might be something Dave's seen because you know what he's like with Guinness these days.
Yeah, it's been pummeled by Guinness knowledge these days.
So you can put your buzzers away because you've got multiple choice now.
Oh.
I've ruined it, Dave. Sorry.
So
can Dave have a guess if he buzzes in before you put the questions?
You might as well.
I was just doing it. I mean, Official begins in the
Yeah. So what?
What is the pint?
So what have people at this official Guinness Brewery been doing? A what? Sorry,
A burger.
A burger. It's a good guess. Again, it's not correct. So, yeah, I'll just repeat the question, then we'll put some multiple choice up for you. An official Guinness brewery in the city of Baltimore in the US has posted pictures of what food being dipped into pints of Guinness. And apparently it's not gone down very well. People are saying, no, you shouldn't do that. But, we'll see. So, possible options are these. It's either chocolate chip cookies, pretzels, or wieners, which are hot dog sausages, obviously. So, who's been dipping the wiener into Guinness?
I've seen that before, dipping hot dogs.
Put your wiener down, Dave.
I've seen people dip hot dogs in beer before, but like beer, not Guinness. So maybe it's that. But I'll let Dave pick first.
Do any of those sound appealing?
None of them.
To Dave, yes, all of them. It's got Guinness on the end of it.
I only had
cookies, nothing to like. Pretzels, nothing to not like. Hot dogs, nothing to not like. Guinness, nothing to not like. It's a bit like Joey's trifle from Friends, isn't it? It's like cream, custard, beef mince. Lovely. It's nothing
Dave's
to not
looking.
Like.
Thing is, we put this question up, but Dave's looking at it the complete other way around. He's thinking about which of these can he pour his Guinness onto, and absolutely drenching Guinness, not dip into Guinness.
Condiment.
Yeah.
Hey, I've only had 4 pints of Guinness this weekend. That's good going. I'm slacking in the Guinness section. I'm just looking around. And I've only got 2 cans left. I'm kind of like sweating a little bit. That I'm gonna need some more.
You need to do some more meditating at work, Dave.
I've been doing that.
And some more Guinness.
I've been doing that. I'm nearly at another £10. More Guinness to come through. I refuse to pay for Guinness this year. I'm going to do it all through that work app.
I want to keep a track of how many you've had from meditating. Just can you tally it up somewhere? Just so when we get to the end of the year, we can say how many free Guinnesses Dave got through this year, and you can give us a number. We can actually have it on a Christmas quiz. We can have a guesstimation.
It's both the best and worst well-being scheme, isn't it? At the same time, like the fact that you can actually go
mental health better by buying Guinness.
The question is
it really easily by drinking the Guinness.
But I think we've just literally discovered why Dave is now drinking Guinness. It's nothing to do with the fact that he's changed his mind completely and he's unwinking us. It's the fact that he gets it for free and he knows that Amazon. They don't have to store it at its best because they can just fridge it and drink it whenever it's ready.
Hey, and in this weather, you don't even need to fridge it. You just leave it out and it's at perfect temperature.
Just leave the delivery on the doorstep.
Yeah, crack them as soon as you walk in. Hello. I'll try and keep a tally, but I'm going to say hot dog sausages.
So you think people are dipping hot dog sausages in the Guinness at this Guinness official brewery in Baltimore? Okay, Andy?
I'm going to go with... I was going to go with hot dogs because I mentioned that, but I'm not going to go with it. I'm just going to be different. So I'm going to go with complete opposite scale. I'm going to go with the chocolate chip cookies. That sounds horrific.
It's not chocolate chip cookies. Is that right, Dave? Cookies. Cookie.
Is that like croquette?
It's spelled COOKAH. Cookie.
You're spelled COCK.
Leave my phallus alone out of it.
Hey, don't rub it, he won't get bigger.
A genie come out of here.
So Dave is going for people dipping hot dogs, wieners in America, they like to call them. Although that's kind of the German name, isn't it? But yeah,
sausage dogs, they're dipping in them.
That's it. Dave's gone for that. Andy's going for chocolate chip cookies. Has anyone got the right answer? Somebody's got the right answer, so it's definitely not pretzels. Who's got the right answer? It's Andy again. I think even Andy thought you were wrong there.
I did. I went complete opposite scale. I have seen them like sausages in beer like that, and then
I don't know if you'd be that offended by that though, because people make like biscuits and like brownies and stuff like that out of like beers or like darker beers, maybe. Like in Asda, not that I've looked, but I have seen that they do a Guinness dark chocolate Easter egg.
I wonder what you're getting for Easter, Dave.
No, because I don't like dark chocolate. It's fine.
You said that about Guinness. Look at you now.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm going to stop saying I don't like.
This year, Dave wants a Guinness Easter egg. If anybody's out there listening, please send one. If you've got his address, please go send him one.
Oh, and next year, and by Christmas, he'll want a Guinness chocolate Santa.
Yeah.
How many Guinness Easter eggs am I going to get now?
I cannot wait till, and it's going to happen. You know, especially after your, you know, not just your Guinness, but your phallic items. You're going to be inundated at some point with phallic items, Guinness.
Once the post office releases them all,
you have to inspect.
Yeah, you know, they go like, through inspection. They're like, "What's that penis-shaped thing? Let's have a look at that." The problem is,
like, was there a sale on it, Ann Summers, through that X-ray machine?
We've given our addresses out to that many people, swapping stickers and all sorts. Somebody still somewhere has got my address.
I need to get some new stickers. I need to be back on that because I've run out, and there's a lot more new stickers knocking about. And I need to put some more on my cupboard. So if I've not had a sticker from you and you're listening, let me know, please, because I'm really rubbish at keeping track of who I've not had stickers from.
I'm down to next to nothing, and so I was thinking.
I've got a load of stickers of me and you. Pubshed TV
I've not got
stickers.
many of them left, to be fair.
I've got loads of them.
So Salt Brewery.
On the toilet flushers.
Yeah.
Right. Next question. South London pub owners, the conquering hero. The owners and punters there are grieving following the death of the pub celebrity what? It's either parrot, pig, or tarantula. Sorry, I always struggle with that one. Parrot, pig, or tarantula. I've nailed that.
I feel like we're a bit of
You can't have put that answer in as he made it up because he can't say it. If it was made up, he'd have just put dog.
Stop it.
So yeah, the one of these things has died. One of these sort of like pub mascots really has died, sadly. And it's the conquering hero.
The Crown in Silverdale many moons ago, when Worthington was a big drink. They had a potbelly pig called Worthy, and the thing was absolute. I mean, his sty was as big as my shed, and he was probably as big as my bar. This pig, and they used to fill him all sorts of stuff with what he used to live out the back. He used to roam around the pub beer garden. It was the funniest thing you'd ever see. But the pig when they had him was only like normal. This thing was massive.
People do it, don't they? They buy a micro pig.
Well, it's not it wasn't that big. It was like a normal size pig when they didn't realize it would get bigger. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You've seen them micro pigs though. They don't stay micro for long.
No, they don't. No.
They're big pig.
I wonder how many of them are still knocking about. Like not been turned into rashes or scratchings.
Bacon fries. I'm going to say parrot.
So you think parrot, the pub's sort of pet parrot?
I'm going to go with pig.
Pig. Okay. So, this London pub has sadly lost its mascot. It's passed away, and their owners and the punters are all grieving because of the death of it. But what was the animal? It's either a parrot, pig, or tarantula. I've been practicing that.
Yeah.
Has anybody got it right? Somebody's got it right. So it's not.
It's not the word he made up.
It's not Big Spider. Well, it's 3-0. Well done, Andy.
14 years. What a good knock.
It's a girl pig, and it was called Frances Bacon. The pub's celebrity pig apparently had big character, and it died after 14 years, bringing joy to pub goers. So sorry to hear that, but it looks a nice little.
Go back next week and get a slice of it.
Oh no! I knew someone had said that.
Cracking in the morning.
It's funny. It's funny enough. The day after they had free bacon sandwich day.
There's always one. It's usually Andy.
Can only take him out twice. Second time to apologise.
Correct. First time you have to take him out with a shotgun.
So it's 3-0. I mean, we've pretty much conceded defeat this time, Dave. Again, your week off's not done you much good, has it?
No, I've been out of the loop for a bit.
And the specialist subject he got wrong. That was unbelievable.
But now it's time for what's that pub shed sound? So we had a sound last week. Quite a few people got it right. It was fairly straightforward. Andy got it right in the Uncut edition, but I'll play it again, see if we'll refresh everybody's minds and let Dave have a listen as well. So it was this one. Dave, any ideas?
Rustling some form of bag.
Yeah. Andy, you pretty much got it, didn't you? Spot on. What was it?
Yeah. Opening a bin bag.
Opening a bin bag. There we go. Yes, correct. Well done. That was last week.
I was going to say unwrapping one of your gifts. The amount of bags that were in it.
No, that was a singular bag.
Oh, you've ruined my next pub shed sound. So no, it wasn't opening one of Jimbo's bags for life.
Sound of bag for life drawer trying to be closed.
But no, there we go. It was opening a bin bag and getting it ready to put in the bin. Well done to everyone who got it right. Loads of people did get it right. Lots. So it wasn't a difficult one. This week's might be a bit more difficult. This might sadly be the last pub shed sound for a while because I am out. I'm out. I'm out after this. So unless anyone's got anything that we haven't already done, I'm completely out after this. So we might have to retire it for a while.
The pub shed door shutting on the way out.
Yeah.
Sounded me going, I can't find a sound. Steph, make a weird noise in that corner. Not that. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing. I've not done a landlord farting. That's the only thing we've not done, really.
Landlady.
Yeah, or landlady, yeah. Right, here we go. What is this pub shed sound? I'm going to play it a couple of times, and then in our Uncut edition, Andy and Dave are going to have a chat about what they reckon it is. And maybe lots of other stuff as well that's going to be left uncut. So, anyway. Yeah, so make sure you go and look at that. But anyway, here we go. What's this pub shed sound? And again. There you go. What's the pub shed sound? Let us know. What you reckon that way then?
Tough. That's what that is.
Most pub sheds will have this, I will say. Most. I'm almost certain. I think it has been involved in what's that pub shed sound before, but it's a different process of this thing in your pub shed. So it's
Sounds
not
like a bottle like rocking at one point. Like,
and yeah, I believe you've both got this thing in your pub sheds. Most people will have. I honestly don't. I rarely have to make that noise. Other people's bars, they might make that noise quite a lot, depending on their consumption, shall we say.
play it again. No.
There
I remember
we
like
go.
cocktail shaker or something like that.
I'll leave it. We'll leave
That's
it
a
then.
hard one, it is.
It is a difficult one. Like the last one.
That is.
Yeah, it is. Anything else? Anything you want to say in the uncut section that we wouldn't usually say? That you wouldn't usually say?
Click off. I've got it rude or crude.
All lewd.
Might have got some of them things coming up.
You haven't.
Might have got some more rude bits coming up.
Oh, Dave, did you hear the good news last week?
Wait, I feel like we need to do it. Can you remember the old school Jeremy Clarkson? Good news! Jason Sandero is back. Does your
Did you hear
remote
the
work?
good news, Dave? My remote, I've had a replacement and it works.
Have you found the old one yet?
No.
Oh.
That's all people are interested in, knowing when this old one's going to show up.
Where's Andy's doofy? It's called.
It'll be in the last place you look.
I said that the other week. I was doofing around the place just to see if it had picked anything up, but nothing. Yeah, I've got this one on the tether now. We came in here first thing on Friday night. Sam was like, "Oh, I can go to the pub tonight because the heater works, don't you? Because now your remote's back." I was like, "Oh."
We were saying, weren't we? You need a really big bottle opener now, rude bottle opener to attach to it, and then every time you need to use
like this.
Yeah, but bigger.
A bigger one.
Yeah.
The bigger one's available in Tenerife.
Do you remember that TV program where you used to have that great big mobile phone? Alarm! You remember?
Dom Jolly's something, yeah.
That's what you want. Cock like that big. Oh! Great big cock and hold it on. Wooden one. Man.
Wooden one, yeah. Carved out of a great oak. With a great big end on it. As with these, neglect the balls. It's all about the end.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all about the tip.
Yeah.
Oh, we can digress very easily if you want us to.
Yeah.
I feel like next time I go on holiday, I'm going to have to get myself one of them because I ain't got one.
You don't got cock or ball.
You didn't get yourself one.
I was convinced I got myself one, and so either it's been stolen or it's
Somebody's
lost.
pinched your penis.
I think.
Unfortunately,
I think
don't
you should
think
put
the
one
places I'm going
poster
on
up
holiday.
around Chapeltown thinking, has anybody seen this?
just a picture of him dressed as a cock. You know, one of them inflatable cock and balls. Unfortunately, I'd get you. I would get you one of these, but the places I'm going away this year, I don't think they're going to have one. I don't think many campsites sell wooden cocks.
Yeah. Sure, we can find one, Dave.
Yeah.
If anybody knows out there anywhere local that sells wooden massive penis-shaped bottle openers, let me know.
Do you think our seaside towns will sell them?
Oh,
You know,
Skeg
like
Vegas would.
Skeggy, yeah. I'm thinking
Blackpool,
Skeggy.
maybe.
Yeah. Oh, Blackpool will. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He might have penis written all the way through it, though.
Yeah. Right. Let's get on to some more serious business, shall we?
I got a pub shed in my garden and a bottle shop in my town. I love the craft and perfect draft and a 2-for-1 discount. So when it comes to beer, I need a deal that'll keep the prices at a steal. So I'm calling up Martin Brewis.
I think it'll be a quick one today, unless anyone else has got anything.
There's no deal. Next.
I have. Got to send you it.
You couldn't. Do you want, I'll put the first one up in case it's one that you've already was going to say, though, Dave. So this was sent to us by Andros, who just says, "Go out and nick everything. Don't pay for it. Steal everything." You know,
I was about to say 5-finger discounts it. I've got
no, obviously not Andros. Obviously, no. He's got this. Neon Raptor. They've got a sale on. Get them gone, it says. So they're trying to make way for upcoming brews by getting rid of some of their old ones. some that have kind of hung over since Christmas and all that kind of thing. It does end midnight on Friday. So if you're listening to us on the day of release on Friday, you've got till midnight to order these. And yeah, it's pretty good value. I've been on the website. I think you can get cans about £2-ish, maybe a bit more. But yeah, decent discount. And obviously, you get enough, get your free shipping as well. So ends midnight on the 1st of March. Order 1 p.m. the next for next day shipping, which I don't know, but should work on a Saturday, I imagine. But obviously, you'll get them by early next week. So
as long as you buy them,
exactly. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say you did have one, Dave?
Yeah. So I was just flicking through some of the websites last night to actually try and find a deal. I thought I'll have a flick through, your standards, your Camdens, Beavertown, Vocation, Deo, whatever. And I stumbled across Northern Monk, and it said free shipping if you spend 20 quid. Then I realised it was from the 23rd of Feb, the 28th, which the offer would have run out. But then I also realised if you sign up for the newsletter, you get free shipping anyway on your first order.
Oh, very good.
So sign up for the newsletter, and you don't even need to spend 20 quid. I genuinely bought one can of beer off their website last night for £4.50, and it's being shipped to me today.
That is a great idea.
I hope it comes in a great big box.
If I'm honest with you, I went on there as well thinking, I'm going to buy a massive box of Faith, get like 24 cans of Faith, and there was a few, the Faith wasn't in stock, and then I was like, well, I don't really want anything else, and I just stumbled across this one beer, and it looked like Fanta Lemon in a can, so I thought, I'll give it a go. It's free delivery, £4.50 for a can.
You know what the postage and packaging department have done before they've packed that? They've given that the biggish. They've ran it over with a forklift truck. They've shook it around everywhere. Everyone got a shake.
They've looked at that and gone, "You tight bastard."
I'm a little bit disappointed because they've rebranded everything. And now you have got Faith tin sign is now as an outdated can design.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sad.
But people are saying they've also changed the brew.
Oh,
it's controversial. They reckon that the Faith is changed a bit as well.
Well, as George Michael once say, you've got to have faith.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my only little money-saving tip. Get yourself on Northern Monk, sign up to newsletter, free delivery, £4.50 can of beer.
The newsletter is a great idea. I signed up to. I did a new one today, just again because I was looking for deals. So I was kind of searching, and I landed on Alphabet Brewing, who were back as we mentioned the other week. I landed on their website, and their opening discount was 20%, which is pretty good. Pretty decent discount, like a 20%er.
A lot of websites do offer you like a 5, 10, 20% discount.
Yeah.
For signing up to the newsletter, and all you got to do is it.
If you live nearby the brewery, if you live near to breweries or bottle shops as well, because I think this time of year now it's like they're starting to get rid of old stock. It's not like January sales and stuff like that. The stuff that's kind of coming up to dates March, April. But Glen Africa, I mentioned that I went to on Sunday in their brewery. They've got beers that they are doing discounts on. Generally on discount on beer. We're also like buying like 12, 24, like there's more magnitude discounts as well. So might be worth checking out if you live near one. Like if you're in the Manchester area, go check the usual suspects out.
Definitely. So there
Plus
we go.
It saves you on postage, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I do like a local pickup.
Yeah. Pardon?
You've not been in them car parks again with Pat, have you?
Nah, not this week.
No, just at the back streets.
Another one worth mentioning, and it's well, I mean, you've mentioned this a couple of times, Andy, about early bird discounts and stuff like that for your beer festivals. I know Crafty Dog was kind of appealing for people to spread the word and stuff like that. So we'll be having a chat with Crafty Dog about his upcoming beer festival, as we did last year, and he'll be back on again in a few weeks or so. But Crafty Dog's Beer Festival is taking place this year, the 19th and the 20th of July. Ilkley Rugby Club. I don't know if that's moved location. I think it was.
Has, yes.
Yeah, it has.
Now not in the Winter Gardens in town. They allow dogs in, and your furry friends. I just need to. I need to speak to Nate because I just want to know if there's anywhere I can park a camper van. Because if that's the case, I'm definitely on for one of them days.
There we go. It might be a bit easier at a rugby club as well than
it might
where it
be,
were
yeah.
before. I think it's still in early bird phase when I looked on the website. So it meant that some of your tickets start from like £6, and then like your full weekend tickets or something are really, really cheap.
Yeah.
So
the benefit of Nate's one is like the price of the beer is pretty decent as well when you're in there. So it's not just like you get some good mix of different stuff. So it doesn't matter what you're really into. There's a lot of different things that he's got going on. I think last year they had a DJ and stuff on. Unluckily, I didn't manage to make it last time. But I think this one's a slightly bigger, like more encapsulated venue by the looks of it. Should be pretty decent.
There we go. So yeah, get yourself online. You can check out that. I mean, go to Crafty Dog's Instagram account, best place to start. But he's got links on his bio to the ticket pages and stuff like that as well. I think that's all from me for Martin Brewis. Is there anything else we've got to say? There we go. I think the last thing to say, as always, just as Andros did, if you see anything, let us know, because then we can tell everybody else. What was that, Dave?
Just if you're in supermarket, just like nudge them off shelf, and if they don't bust, say this is dented.
I don't know if I've not got as far yet on the podcast.
Take one out of the 10-pack. Take one can out of the 10-pack. Take it to the till.
Scan it.
And say there's only 9 in here.
I can't remember. I don't know if you said about it because I think you might have missed it, or I can't remember on the podcast. But Sainsbury's are selling the Guinness Nitro Surge machines, right? And you're supposed to get a free glass every time you buy a Nitro Surge.
So you've got 12 Nitro Surges.
No, I saw it. I'm sure I saw this on the internet, and I thought whilst I was there, I was going to get a couple of packs anyway. So I picked up 2 4-packs and 1 glass. Think I'll try it. Scanned a 4-pack, scanned the glass, free glass. Went back, got another glass, scanned the other 4-pack, got another free glass. So you don't actually need to buy the Nitro Surge to get the free glass.
There you go. So that is a deal. Going under the radar with that one.
That's a steal.
He's made sure his local Sainsbury's has no glasses left before he gave that out.
But apparently they're also doing it if you buy a pack of Camden Stout, they're doing a free Camden glass as well in some Sainsbury's. So
very good. Right then, it's now time for this guy.
Hello everyone, I'm the Compare Without Compare, and here at the Ale and Audio Pub Shed tonight, I'd like to introduce our turn, Sheddie Mercury.
Yes, of course, it's Sheddie Mercury's, his alter ego. It's his birthday, isn't it?
I'm not sure if Sheddie will be up to singing next week, by all accounts.
Yes, well, we'll see. And also Judge Pat as well. Birthday twins, aren't they? So they're celebrating. Judge Pat's celebrating as well. We've heard from him in today's show. As we spoke to them in today's show. Whether they've heard it yet or before, I don't know. Don't know which order we're going to go in at the time of recording. Yeah. Exactly.
These days.
So last week's, by the way, I do have an answer because we were I knew the answer, but nobody else did last time. And I'm just trying. Oh, there we go. So it was sort of voice and speaking and talking theme songs. Yourself and Jan had no idea, did you, Andy?
I said it was dead depressing. It was the saddest Sheddie Mercury I'd ever heard.
The song isn't actually as sad as what Sheddie Mercury made it sound like. It was The Voice by John Farnham. You're the voice trying to understand it. That one.
No, carry on.
No, I'm not doing it anymore. Hold on. Do I have to play it?
Dong. No.
You know it, don't you?
Yeah, we know it.
The Voice. Where is it? John Farnham. There we go. You're the voice.
It definitely wasn't that song.
That's what he was singing anyway.
No, he was not.
A
He'd
few
had a
people got
sedative or
it.
something before he did it.
A few people got it. Not everybody. A few people did. Abitronic in particular was one of the people who managed to get it right. So yeah, well done to Abitronic, and well done. I think maybe Cleveland Arms got it as well. Normally Cleveland Arms comes in with a good answer, so I think it was Cleveland Arms as well. But yeah, I'll have to go back through messages. But well done to everyone who got it right. But what is he singing this week? No theme this week. There's no theme, so it could be anything. Yeah, and I have heard it, so I know what it is because I've worked it out already. I managed to guess it, but I didn't ask what the answer was going to be. When I was sticking it on my iPad, I heard it, so I know what it is. But here we go. Are we ready? Here's Sheddie Mercury, Andy, Dave. What is he singing? Oh, start again. You can all hear it.
Just a little perfect
I'm pretty sure both Andy and Dave have got it, but just for the listeners, we'll play
Is it
one more.
Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell?
Just a little perfect
Can your neighbours hear this each week?
No.
No.
Good. You've been carted out. So, what is it then?
Spandau
Ballet.
Ballet.
Gold. Well done. Easy peasy.
1983, what a year that was.
Pablo said that Ruby, his young'un, managed to get it in 20 seconds. I'm just I'm impressed that, not just that she could get it based on Sheddie Mercury's singing, but that she knows the song. Good on you, Ruby. Some music knowledge, that is. Yeah.
Dave did think it was the theme tune to the Night Garden for a little while, but then he came around.
Oh, don't start that again. We have it all in his heads. Right. Okay. So now it's the game that's returning with a twist. Okay.
That nobody wanted.
It's this. Real or fake, not beer names, pub names. So we've got some pub names. There's 10 altogether. You can both decide if they're real or fake. You can agree on the same answer, or you can choose different answers. So we'll see how many points you get, and I'll try and count if I can. But
do we need to keep on top of this, Andy, for him?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
basically, come and do a quiz, but come and sort it out yourself.
Have you had a good day?
All I'm going to do is stand there and look good, and you sort.
Have you, Barbara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a flip thing or something like a cricket. I need like a button thing, like a.
Have you had your tea? Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Real or fake pub names? Your first one.
Yeah.
Stop it. Is this one all right?
Pack it in.
Fanny's Rest.
She never does.
Is it real or fake? Fanny's Rest.
Real.
Dave's going real.
I'll go fake. We'll go with
fake.
that.
You sure that's what you think, though?
Yeah, well, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real for Dave. Fake for Andy. No, is that right? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Real for Dave,
Yeah.
fake for Andy.
Unless my name's Dave.
It
Yeah.
was last week.
So who said what? Remind me.
It's question number 1.
Question number 1.
I'm going home.
Fanny's rest.
I can't even keep on top of the first answers. They wouldn't have to do it for him. I said real.
Right.
I said fake.
Well, it's going as it did before because, Dave, you've got it wrong. It's fake.
well.
Fanny's rest is made up. So
She doesn't rest.
a point for Andy to start us off. Okay, next one then is this one. The mayor of Scaredy Cat Town. The
How do you
mayor
say
of
real?
Say real.
How are you
I'll say
real?
fake.
So you're going separate this time, swapping it round.
Do you know that Andy said real?
Yeah.
I've said fake. Yeah. you
Andy
got
said
that one.
real. Dave said fake. The mayor of Scaredy Town. Everyone along at home, you can play as well. The answer here is real. Yes, the mayor of Scaredy Cat Town is in London. It's a newish pub. Newer than a lot of the older pubs, is what I'm saying. But no real reason for the name that we could find. It's just that's what it's called. There you go. So if anyone's been in these at pubs, let us know. And if you know of a funny named pub,
Maybe when Boris
let us know.
Johnson was mayor of London.
That's it. He was in the fridge. That's mayor of the fridge. Anyway, next one. Dirty Dicks. Dirty Dicks.
Give it a polish.
Is this a real or
Yeah, but
fake
that
pub?
could
Dirty Dicks.
But it could be Dick could be short for Richard.
Can do, yeah.
I'd
Can
get-
be.
I'd
It could
get
be
Dick
short for
Richard.
filthy.
Not shortened any names. These are the
How do you-
names.
How do
What's
you
that?
get Dick from Richard? How do you get Dick from Richard?
Yeah, I don't know actually.
You
It's
ask
just a
him
thing, isn't
nicely.
it? Yeah.
Hmm?
Isn't like
You pay him or ask him nicely.
Yeah.
That's the answer, Jimbo. He's not got there, Dave. He'll get there in a minute.
Depending
All
on
right,
dropping
I'm
it.
I'm there.
I bet.
Feels so.
Filth. I'm concentrating on
He's had a long Monday. He's had a long Monday.
I'm concentrating on getting this right, and you're two are
What, the
putting me off.
numbers?
Yeah.
What is it? It's not you that's answering the questions. We're answering
Go on,
them.
Dave, you go.
I'm
Dirty
gonna say
Dicks.
real.
Dirty Dicks is.
I'll go with fake then.
I nearly said Richard said it's real.
Dirty Richard.
Any Richards out there? Sorry.
Dave says it's real. Andy says it's fake.
Fake. Yeah.
Well done, Dave. It's real.
Hey.
It's in
Dirty
Bishopsgate. Dirty Dicks, established in 1745, is named after an ironmonger, Nathaniel Bentley, who, upon the death of his fiancée on the eve of their wedding, refused to clear up anything, or even wash.
Dirty Dick.
So she killed him.
No, his fiancée died. I think that's what upset him. So I don't think he did any more cleaning.
No,
Unless she just did all the cleaning, so he just didn't bother. I don't know.
she didn't die. She just left him.
Maybe. If he didn't clean, especially if he
It
didn't clean him.
was 1745. There's no relationship status then. It was just she's drowned in the river. But she's just fucked off basically.
Yeah.
She joined a travelling circus and gone.
She clearly didn't want a dirty dick.
No, she did not.
Nobody does.
Next then. So I think does that make it 1-1 now, does it?
No.
No, it
No.
makes it 2-1.
2-1. 2-1. 2-1 to Andy. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Oily Johnnies. Number 4. Oily Johnnies.
No, I'm not having that. Fake.
Andy say fake, Dave.
I'm going to say real. I'm going to keep this. Is going to be really easy for you because when one says one, the opposite. We're just going to go in the opposite. I think.
Right. That's making it more difficult. Anyway, so Andy going fake, Dave going real. Oily Dicks. Is it a real or fake pub?
What?
And we're talking pub. We're talking about pubs, by
Oily
the way.
Johnny's, not Oily Dicks. Whatever you've got in your mind.
Oh, for
You
God's
just said
sake.
We've done him. We've done him. We've cracked him. Woohoo!
Oily Johnny's.
There we go.
And I was just about to say I'm not counting pub shed names because these names probably do exist somewhere in pub shed
Probably
world.
do, yeah.
We're talking proper pubs. So Oily Johnny's is actually real.
Well,
Who said real?
It's back anything.
Oh, I said real.
Dave said real. So it's not easy, is
2-2.
it, Dave? Yeah.
It's because you started talking about oily dicks. He's only Monday night and he's done.
He's gone. He's got all week get through.
The pub was once named the Oak Tree, but is now called Oily Johnny's. It was renamed on the request of a regular to the pub in honour of a man called Johnny, who used to sell paraffin oil on the premises. That's where it came from. There we go.
Nice.
Next then. Number 5. Real or fake pub? The Royal Fart Inn. The Royal Fart Inn.
I'm going to say fake.
I'm going to say
I'd
fake.
call it the Queen's Quiff.
Mhm.
I'll go with real.
Going with real. Dave, you've got the point. Well done.
Takes the lead.
It's a fake one, but it was a pub on The Simpsons, apparently. It was that name of a pub was featured on The Simpsons. So it might not be real, but it probably will be real in so many years' time because they apparently predict the future, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So there we go. Next one then. Number 6. The Hairy Hoyle Inn.
No way,
The
fake.
Hairy Hoyle Inn.
Real.
Hairy Hoyle.
Fake.
Dave's going real. Andy's going fake. The Hairy Hoyle Inn. It's fake. Well done. Yeah, it's fake. So completely made up that one. So number 7. Well done, Andy, for getting that point. Number 7 is
Real.
real.
We
The
both
question
had one,
was-
Dave.
Yeah,
I'll
The-
give you a point for that one, Andy.
my father's moustache. Yeah, I've given that one away. My father's moustache. I think,
It's also related to Oily Johnny's, according to the slideshow.
ignore that. Ignore that. My father's moustache is a real one. It's in Lincolnshire, and it appears to have no history. There's no history to the name of it, but the pub is locally referred to as the Stash.
Whereabouts
go.
in Lincolnshire is this?
Not sure. You'll have to look. My
What's that
father's. My
I think it's
father's
just above the
moustache.
lip, Dave.
Above the lip. Louth.
Anywhere nearby? Can you get to that?
No, it's in Louth.
How far is that from you?
I don't know. I didn't do geography when I was in school. Hold on. Google Maps. An hour. It's near Mablethorpe.
Oh, there you go. And go on your holidays, can't you?
No.
You got to at least stop for a you got to at least stop for a picture outside.
It's en route towards Mablethorpe-ish. So you got like Donanook, Mablethorpe. It's just in the middle, but off the coast.
See, I think I've seen this before because this
In Louth.
sounded familiar. So yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think I've seen that before. I've drove past it maybe. Right, next one then. Okay, see if I've not given it up and not giving any more away. Stick it in. Stick it in.
Go on, Dave.
Stick it in.
Real.
Real.
Fake.
Sticking with the real and fake. Right, okay, here we go. Stick it in. It's fake.
Oh.
Yeah. There is a Facebook pub shed of this name. There's probably a fair few, I imagine. And there's a holiday rental cabin, but not an actual pub. So there you go. No
What, the
pub.
holiday rentals.
Holiday rental cabin. Is it
Yeah,
a
It's not the
pineapple
glory
outside?
old. It's not the glory old caravan, is it? Stick it in the glory old.
that can be.
I'll put
That's
it
what
down.
he can call his extension. That, can't he?
Yeah.
If he ever gets he doesn't need an extension, but if he ever gets one, there you go. Next then, number 9, the
Real,
Nobody Inn.
Real. Real.
Now, there's no saying this is actually real. This one,
Real.
even though it's coloured in green, that might be because of copy and paste issue. You're still going real.
You're real. There's a user error.
The nobody in. Now, the nobody in, I think, has a bit of a pub shed ring to it anyway. But the nobody in is, yeah, it's real.
Real. Yeah, we got that one.
And it's in Exeter.
I like that, Dave.
Now, the nobody in takes its name from an unfortunate moment during a former landlord's wake when his coffin was brought back to an empty pub. There you go. I think this might have featured on our show in the past.
The coffin wasn't empty.
Yeah, didn't have many friends then, did he?
Can you imagine if the coffin wasn't? Well, open the casket. Nobody in there.
Isn't there? Where the fuck's he gone? He sat at end at bar just
He's
like,
bugging
right.
off that woman in 1745. That's who it was, Dirty Dicks.
There is one more. Okay.
Do
Are you ready for
proofread it first?
He's got to proofread it, yeah. Just check he's not bugging it up.
I might do a little bit of proofreading. Am I still with you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. I can't read it. How do I make it? 1 second. 1 second.
Rubby.
It's not happening.
Blow on it.
I know it's cold out.
The fact that he's just said.
Got some editing to do now.
No, this is the joy of it. Unedited, uncut. The reelers. The real Slim Shader.
1 second. 1 second.
It's got restarted broadband, I think.
Let me just check out.
Should we just chat about ourselves?
Doesn't it?
Yeah. We'll take over. Fake.
What?
Right.
What's for tea?
Baked tater.
Okay.
Oh, you have tater Monday then, do you?
Tater Monday, yeah.
Tater Monday, not tater Tuesday.
No.
Right.
We never have tater on Tuesday.
You ain't got time to cook much else. You ain't got much time to cook much else on a Monday, are you?
No. Slam it in the oven. Come do your second job. Go and do your tater.
What do you have on it? Beans and beans?
Chasey beans, yeah. Two hottest substances. The three hottest substances known to man: baked potato, cheese, and beans.
I like a bit of chili con carne and cheese on my jacket.
Oh yeah.
Sounds a bit wet for you, that, Dave.
Yeah, it's about the wettest thing I eat.
Apart from chocolate dipped cookies and Guinness.
Right, now we've done. Now we're
starting today.
Now we've covered you a couple of seconds.
In other news, Dave, I'm going away from this, real or fake, but
yeah,
Nesquik strawberry milkshake flavored beer, Dave. Unbelievable.
Jimbo, get us some. Get us all of it.
Unbelievable.
I need at least 5 cans of this, minimum.
This is
on Puff Club.
Is it Heist that are doing it?
Heist.
Yes.
Yes.
Get down there now.
Put your order in.
Run.
24 of them.
I'll do my best.
What did he say to Willy Wonka in the Willy Wonka film when he won the golden ticket? Run.
That was going to be a quiz question. I forgot about that, so glad you brought it up.
Anyway, back to the fake or real pubs. Come on, we're dying to know if it's real or not.
The last one, the polished knob. The polished
knob. Why can't we see it on screen?
Because I may have left the answer on screen. The polished knob.
Go on, Dave.
Fake.
Real.
Okay. The polished knob, is it real? Is it fake? It's real.
Hey!
And it used to be called the Black Swan before being renamed to bear this title in 2011. So I'm looking forward to the Black Swan in Wisconsin. Having a rebrand and changing it to the polished knob.
Polished knob, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? I want to go there. Polished knob.
Polished decanter.
Oh, wow. Now then.
Oh.
this could be controversial. It's closed down.
Oh. Well, it was a pub.
The Polish
much
Knob.
polish-
You mean
too much
it's
polish-
closed.
You mean it's had its brief moments in the sunshine and now it's shut?
Yeah, shut for winter.
Oh, it's all right.
No, I don't know. The old Polish Knob is. They did actually do a post in January 2014 on their Facebook account.
2014, 10 years ago.
No, 2024. Sorry, I'm not very good with numbers. Get me ones and me twos mixed up. There's your ones, your twos, and your tens. There's your twos. I could be mistaken. They're a free house and a hotel, so it's real ales, live music every weekend, function room available.
When
Right
it's
now.
not shut.
The Polish Knob. They have got a website. It does look open. Google lies. Google
Yeah.
lies.
Careful if you're trying to find the Polish Knob's website.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're literally
Do it
one
on-
click away from them.
Or
do it on
Dirty
private
Deeds.
browsing.
Yeah.
You can stop in the knob as well. Who wants to stop a night with me in the knob?
Is it an
Top and
oily?
tailing,
Is it an oily
Yeah.
knob?
if your name's Richard,
So its facilities, private ensuite toilet and shower washrooms, TV, fresh towels, oily johnnies, clothing.
and a litre tub of KY.
Yeah,
Well, there you go. That was real or fake pubs
Yeah.
names. It went sort of well.
we ring
We'll have that back.
I've got the number. Can I ring them?
Yeah, do it.
Sure.
See if you can
Open.
make a reservation.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm just on a podcast at the moment, and something's come up.
It says in their
Something's popped up.
bedrooms, the rules are no smoking, no pets, and no johnnies.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Make a reservation. Right.
I'm
Here we
trying.
go.
I'm going to give it as a way on a competition to stop in the knob with me.
Here we go. It's time for Home Bar of the Week. So, Home Bar of the Week this week then is this one. It's the Hillway Cabin, the _Hillway _cabin. I'll leave this up on screen for our YouTube viewers while I tell you a little bit about it. So they get in touch with me to give me some responses. I know they've been kind of part of the community fairly recently. They've been getting involved in sending us songs for the show and letting us know what they've been up to at the weekend and stuff. So yeah, welcome to the community and everything. But the name comes from an old roadway that way before the creation of the A12 would have run by their house. It was established, their pub shed, in 2023 near Brentwood in Essex. All a last minute decision, really. The shed was really. They had an old shed that was about to fall down. His wife said, how about getting a cabin? And there they are. Started as a half shed, half bar, but slowly they say now they're 80-20 in the bar's favour. So the bar has kind of took over the whole shed, and the storage stuff's been moved out in favour of all the beer and the pub shed stuff. So there we go. Paul and Kirsty Dale are the landlord and landlady. Plus, they've got 3 girls, Sophia, Jessica, and Charlotte. So a big shout out to them. The catalyst for everything was the Pints 365 beer engine that was once in the old shed. So that was front of mind when they took the plunge. But probably the most useful purchase is the log effect electric heater. It's made it a usable place with climate control, and it's made it a cozy place to relax. I think we've got the log effect heater just there. You can see a little bit of the dog sort of sat next to it as well, just off screen there. But yeah, there you go. And we've got a few pictures up on screen while I'm telling you a bit more about it. So he's now got a place as well to put all of his football memorabilia without the fear of repercussions. That means he can put his football memorabilia up in there and display it as he wishes, which he's probably not allowed to in the house. There we go. Pub shed pets, Freddie the dog. And I'm sure he enjoys sitting next to the electric fire thing, the log effect heater. He said Spenos helped him on a query he had with a vertical extractor. He had a look at his profile and found the community. So, wow. So Spenos the reason that he found us all. There we go. So well done, Spenno. He said he wanted to give a shout out to Spenno, obviously. Yeah, so he said he asked about the future of the pub shed. He said he'd not be spending anymore, and then the wife has gone and got herself a record player. He says he think they've done the bulk of it so far, everything they need to do in there, just a case of filling up the walls, which you don't want to do too quickly, but it's coming along very nicely. They've had a thought of an awning like attached to the front that creates cover on the deck in the summer, so like an extended area like what I have and a few people have, like a sort of, out for a bit of an outdoor sort of area. But maybe they're going to look at air conditioning unit first as an option. So there we go. But yeah, we will get them on the show as well for a pub shed chat in the future, but just a few pictures up on screen. It's a decent looking place, isn't it? I like it. A good size as well. Yeah, very neat. Smart. Looks like a good size. You can see that, if you look at some of the earlier pictures, you can see the sort of development from half storage space to half bar has now completely shrunk down. I think the bikes might still be in there, but yeah, it looks like the bar's sort of taking over. I like the blackboard that they've got up as well. That looks really smart. And yeah, it looks like they have some good nights in there. A few pictures of the landlord and landlady. There they are. Landlord and landlady, just remind you their names. It is Paul and Kirsty. And then obviously you can see his mates have been enjoying coming round as well. They've got the dartboard up in there. They've got something I need. Can you see that score thing?
Yeah.
Behind him. I need one of them. Not for a dartboard, because I ain't got one of them. I need one of them for keeping track of scores, yeah.
Yeah, you do. I quite like, so they've got that, you said they've got that chalkboard, they put like their little menu of what the beers are on. Yeah, now I wish I could draw that neatly and write that neat, because when I do it, it looks like a spider's crawled all over this.
I look like one of them kids with the fat crayons when I do mine.
So yeah,
do your sticky tongue out, concentrate.
Yeah. So that's very smart. I like that.
Do you reckon Paul or Kirsty did that text on there? Did the writing?
I don't know, but if they don't live, do we know where they live?
They are they're in Essex, near Brentwood.
Bit far to come down on a Friday afternoon to quickly do mine for the weekend. Is what we're saying.
Pop it in post.
Yeah, I'll just take this off. Yes, I do quite like it.
When you got a couple of bags for life, mate, you'll be able to post that, no problem.
And that little TV on the side of where the side of the bar is quite little smart, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good, that, isn't it?
Everybody just thinks that you've got to put like a massive TV behind the bar, but just there, perfectly placed, is great. Yeah, I quite like that. It's smart looking.
So it's the _Hillway_cabin. I really like it. Everybody give him a follow. And yeah, welcome to the Pub Shed home bar and beer lover community.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So, what's the plan for this weekend?
Well, I'm not going because I couldn't put all my eggs in line. But you're going out, aren't you, Saturday?
Yes. I'm going out, and I'm going away. Yeah.
What you'll have to do is you'll have to have a few pints for me.
We will.
Pablo's not. It's his birthday party, but you've got to have the pints that I would have. So if anybody's listening, just make sure Jimbo has the pints that I would have as well,
and me,
and maybe the ones that Dave
should
have as well.
Jimbo.
In fact, Jimbo, can you buy Pablo some beers from me, and I'll refund you money.
Will you have a Guinness?
Didn't he? What's up?
Will you have a Guinness for me?
Well, yeah, I'm okay with Guinness. I'm all right with Guinness.
Can you have it? Can you have an 8.5% dipper for me?
Well, why ever not?
Yeah.
I think I'm on best behaviour because obviously last time I did
talking non-English again.
Exactly.
Is that what you're worried about?
Yeah, I am worried about that.
Don't take your hotel keys home.
Nope. No, I'll not do that.
Yeah.
Are you travelling alone or are you taking better off with you?
Landlady's coming to keep me in check. Yeah.
Right.
She's basically my
Keep
she's my
an eye on
translator.
him more than anything.
She's my translator. My translator. For when I
Yeah.
start talking a different
You
language
mean
again.
for you or for everybody else that's up north and they treat like Pam?
Yeah, she's
It's probably
fluent.
not-
She's fluent in Geordie. She can translate for me.
Whilst you're up there, treat yourself to a Newcastle shirt and all.
I
You
don't know
are
if he
getting-
likes Newcastle aren't his team, aren't they? Oh, I'm going to get into trouble for saying. I think it's Sunderland. He leans.
Well,
Marcus.
get yourself some luge.
I think he leans towards Sunderland, if anything.
Well, you've started getting a little bit of a collection, so
We
the
will
one man
see.
that has got a little football collection shirt and he doesn't want them. They're a good rag to use though to clean the toilet with, isn't they?
That's it. Yeah, yeah. They
Everyone
could be
knows
extra.
the
There could be spare towels in here. Yeah. But you've Stoke at home this weekend.
Yeah, we've got Middlesbrough.
All right. Okay.
We're in the bottom three now, so the only way is up. That's going to happen. I think I took a picture at the weekend of people walking on water. I think I might need some of that.
Yeah.
If
What
I've got
was
any
that?
water, it
What
needs to
was
turn
that
to
about?
wine. This water we've got better turn to wine sharpish because we need a miracle.
Were they doing that boarding thing? What were they doing? Those
No,
walking on water.
it's actually in West Kirby. There's a man-made marina lake that allows them to always go out on sailboats to like practice and things like that. So it's not based on the tide, but it's right by the sea. So when you stand on the front, it looks like it's part of the ocean, like the sea. So you can see the sea right behind it. So it looks like people are walking on it, but you can actually walk around on a small like road that goes around it. So we walked around that as well. But yeah, it's cool.
Cool. Very good. So you're in the rat race with us now, aren't you?
That's it. Yeah.
Stoke joined us in the scrap.
Well, we've got you in a couple of weeks, I think. Middle March, isn't it? Something like that.
Finish off the cup.
Super strong, yeah.
Yeah.
So we need a man, a miracle. To be fair. So yeah, football Saturday. Then Sam's got competitions for hockey. Both. Well, she's got a league game Saturday and a competition Sunday. So yeah, it's the reason why we couldn't make it up on Saturday night. So yeah, make sure Pablo gets inebriated. Keep a third eye on Jan.
Somebody needs to look after Jan.
She might start drinking before anybody gets it. She's going to have a party first, then the party, then the post party, if you remember. So,
what about yourself, Dave?
Yeah, I couldn't make it the weekend. We've just got a lot on with sorting a few things out for Ava's party because it's her birthday coming very up soon. So I did say to Pabs it falls just like a week or two before that. So what I couldn't think I'd get a pass out, but no, we've got a lot on. So it's just just like I've got to make things. And
I know you've started a YouTube Jackass channel.
Yes, I don't know if you've seen the video yet, Jimbo. I'll send you it later. It's rather funny. It's Ava's taken to jumping off the soft play into the ball pit.
There we go.
Completely head first.
Head first, no hands.
No hands. Just absolutely dives off it, loves it, and just laughs her head off about it.
Is she toddling about now then?
She started walking and then falls on her arse. And I think that must have hurt. But yeah, she's started to learn to walk. So yes, it's all go in this household now. We've realised that house is definitely not baby proof. So I had to put the TV on the wall the other week because she started to pull that off.
If you're short of bubble wrap, I've got some bags for life I can send you and just put them up at corners of everything.
I just wrap it around her head because she's got
a career as an emo. She's got a career ahead of her already as an emo wrestler. So let's see how she goes.
But yeah, other than that, I'll be going to probably go to Pinot's on Friday night or Friday afternoon, evening. And then me and H are actually going to the football together on Saturday. So H's dad can't make it, so he gave me his ticket, which is very kind of him. So we'll be going to the QPR game, and I believe we're even going a little bit earlier and going to a pub just for a few beers.
Do us a favour and kicking them about 8-0, Dave, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
both of us, yeah.
we'll take basically what we're going to do is we're taking full advantage of having a babysitter for the day, and we're going out earlier so we
You're
can.
going out, Jimbo.
He's going
Not
out.
out.
Oh, just out. Oh, you're going
I
out.
mean, I can go out.
H will be like, no, bloody well not, Dave.
No.
Too bloody well.
But the plan as well, my van is currently not at this house. It's elsewhere in a garage getting worked on, and I was supposed to be getting it back this week. And this weekend was supposed to be sorting that as well because I need it to transfer a lot of shit to Ava's partner. So I really need to get this van back. So I've got to go and get an 8-foot bit of wood for something that H wants to make, and the only thing it's going to fit in is the van. So I really need to get this back.
It sounds like the next Jackass stunt. That needing eight
I'll be coming.
plank of wood.
Yeah, so it's just a case of probably just going for a few beers and doing house admin in the same
Good.
time.
Well, I hope you both have good weekends.
Will
And
do.
yes, I'll make sure we share out the amount that you would have drank between everybody.
No,
Not just
don't share them out.
Let you have it. It's all for you.
No. Right.
Yes.
What number we're going for?
5.
Dave's coming, Dave's coming, Dave's coming, Dave's coming, Dave's coming. With a shit beer fact.
Hope he's got
I
an
always
oily
think
Johnny.
that sounds like Postman Pat, that one.
You didn't think I had one ready, did you?
You didn't.
No, I didn't.
You doubted this. So in 2018, Australia's James Squires Brewery created a beer using yeast from the 1790s.
See you next week.
See you
Bye.
later.